Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. Crystal here with CG Serving Beauty. Today I will be creating a very beautiful spring eyeshadow tutorial. So I'm starting off by applying concealer to my eyelids, and that's so the shadows will kind of look more pigmented. I started off using my transition shade. For this look, I'm using the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. And I am using the shade Perfectionist, and I'm just blending it out. Next, I'm gonna darken it up a little bit by adding the shade Love Handles. I am adding the shade in the middle between the last shade that I just applied. Muchas personas les gusta hacer un ojo primero y después el otro. A mí personalmente me gusta trabajar en los dos ojos a la vez, así siento como que los balanceo de mejor manera y no se me olvida lo que hice en un ojo y al momento de estar haciendo el otro. So that explains why I do both eyes at the same time. I am still working on deepening up that crease, as you can see, just blending it all out. After I have achieved the shade that I want as my transition shade, I'm going to move on and go back with some concealer and outline where I want the other shades to be, if that makes sense. So I'm like covering up my lid with concealer, and that's just gonna help me achieve like a more perfect look on my eyeshadow. By the way, this pink heart mirror that I'm using is from the Maryland collection by CG Serving Beauty. This is supposed to be a little girl mirror, but I'm using it for this look. Hey, you know, it works wonders, so I decided to keep using it. But we are now having square mirrors by CG Serving Beauty added on. I just didn't get it in time for this tutorial. It's a beautiful mirror. It's great for your daughter, your granddaughter, your niece, whatever you may have. So I started adding the shade No Joke, also in the Jaclyn Hill palette. And I'm just gonna add that to the inner corner of my eye. I feel like the pigmentation on this palette is buildable, so it gives you like a chance to make it really light or deepen it up as you may need it. I kind of went for like a medium yellow shade. Now I am going to apply my man on the middle of my eyelid, which is this orange shade. I am putting it on pretty much right where I left off with the No Joke shade, and I'm gonna extend it and almost reaching the outer corner, but not all the way. We're gonna leave the small space in the outer corner. Hold on guys, let me just apply some of this lip balm by the Maryland collection. This is a strawberry flavored lip balm, and this stuff is amazing, guys. You guys need to get your hands on one of these if you haven't already. Alright, now back to work. I'm still working on that orange shade in the middle of my eyelid. Just gonna keep blending that out because we want to have a smooth transition. We don't want it to just be like yellow, orange, and whatever shade is next. We want it to blend out and, you know, come together. Alright, and here now I started applying Tipsy Girl. It's like a light pink shade, and I'm only going to be applying that to my outer corner. I'm going to be blending it in with some of that orange so we can have that nice blended look. ladies notice how I just tilt my head back a couple times throughout this video? I do that because I think, or I feel like I get a better angle when I'm putting on my eyeshadow. I feel like that helps me visualize my eye better. I know I've extended this pink longer than I should, but we're gonna go back and clean that up. As you can see, I have grabbed a makeup removing wipe, and I always do this. Like, I kind of just stretch out my eyeshadow further than I should, and then I just go back with a makeup remover and just make a nice cut right where it should stop, which is like right before my eyebrow ends. And then I go back and continue to blend just so we don't have any rough edges. Y otra vez con mi toallita desmaquillante me limpio las orillas del ojo. Aquí nuevamente estoy reaplicando las mismas sombras que ya previamente me había aplicado. Solamente estoy tratando de aumentar la pigmentación un poco. Y difuminamos, difuminamos, difuminamos hasta que tengamos una buena consistencia. And once again, please excuse the hair, guys, because y'all already know when I make these videos, I'm just at home, probably just waking up or something. So please excuse the hair. Adding the shade Certified to my brow bone and blending it out with my transition shade and the outer corner of my eye. Adding my Mario Badescu Rose Water. Next, I am applying my Hangover Primer by Too Faced. Really like this primer because I really feel like it helps my foundation. Not only does it give me like a good base for my foundation, but I also feel like it really moisturizes my skin. I mean, it's made with like coconut water, probiotic based ingredients. So I don't know, this and my Born This Way Too Faced foundation are my go-tos. I love them. I feel like it's the best foundation I have found that works with my skin. So with that being said, obviously applying my Born This Way foundation in the shade Vanilla. Here I am applying my Born This Way concealer. This is in the shade Swan. Moving on to my contour, I'm using my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Deep. I always buy darker like contour shades because I rather apply a little bit of it on and just blend it out really nicely instead of me having to buy like a lighter shade and having to apply more And I don't know, I just like buying it dark. So, you know, in case you guys think that's a dark shade for me, that's why I do it. Well, call me weird, I don't know. Next, I am setting my foundation or baking for a little bit, whatever you want to call it. I am using the It Cosmetics setting powder in translucent. Now, some people like to set their entire face. I personally only like setting my T-zone areas, which is, you know, where a lot of people tend to get oily or where your makeup tends to crease a lot, like your under eye area. With a clean brush, I am now removing all of my excess powder. Now that I have finished removing all my excess powder, I am moving on to my blush. I decided to go with a neutral warm shade since that's basically what we are going with on our eyes. I kind of want to match the vibe to that. I believe I mixed my NARS Orgasm and a Neutrogena in the shade neutral. And so I always like mixing my blushes. I just feel like it's kind of like your eyes. You just gotta make it blend. And here I'm just applying a little glitter and highlight to my inner corners. I'm also adding the same colors under my eye near my waterline. Now I am moving on to my CG Serving Beauty mascara. I always like applying my mascara prior to applying my lashes because this is like the base you build for your lashes, so it will always help them stay on better, in my opinion. Así enchinarnos las pestañas. These lash curlers are the newest addition to CG Serving Beauty. Creo que ya me estoy haciendo viejita because these eyelashes keep getting smaller by the day. Alright guys, drum roll please. Here we go, our CG Serving Beauty lashes. These are part of our new launch. These are the 69 lashes. Check these babies out. I love these. These are not super dramatic. They're like a glam lash, but when you don't want to be like too much, you know, when maybe it's your day off and you want to look cute, but you don't want to look like over the top, you know. These are the lashes for me. I will apply my lashes using my CG Lash Adhesive, also with the help of my lash applicators. Alright, señoritas, so with this eyeshadow tutorial, you're basically also getting an eyelash mini tutorial. I've had a lot of friends or customers or a lot of people that haven't purchased from me ask me to make a tutorial because they don't know how to apply lashes or they just can't do it. Here it is, guys. So I just basically laid my band. I applied some of the lash adhesive, and then with that you just lay the false eyelash right above your natural lash line. The lashes are very form-fitting already. So it's pretty simple. Once you're there, you just kind of start pulling on the outer corners, make sure that the false eyelash corners are matching your natural lash corners. So you might have to pull on those. It's easy to do it with your lash applicators. Once everything is lined up, you start pressing down. Make sure it's not before you have lined it up, because if so, you're just gonna end up with crooked eyelashes. So just press down, and once they're ready, you can start squeezing. Just clamp it, close the applicator, and that's gonna make sure they're, you know, stuck to your... And voila, our first eyelash is on. I'm just going on to my other eye, and I'm gonna show you guys again so y'all can have the process down. Alright, now watch me, here we go. Booyah! Laid it right there. I'm just gonna pull my outer corner, line it up, press down a little bit, line up the other corner, start pressing down if it looks good. Alright, and then I'm just gonna start squeezing. Press down, squeeze. And sometimes your eyes will kind of want to get glued together because some of your bottom lashes might interfere with the top ones. You can just pull it out with your lash applicator or tweezers if you would like. And our lashes are on. Once you are done putting your face together, like me, you can go ahead and apply your setting spray. I am using the Urban Decay All-Nighter setting spray. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, I always like applying my highlighter after my setting spray. I feel like it's more noticeable if you do it this way. So I'm using my Becca highlighter. Still highlighting, make sure you girls are glowing. And I'm just gonna add a little more highlight to the inner corner of my eyes to brighten up that look. And now on my lips, you guessed it, the Goddess Lip Lustre by CG Serving Beauty. This isn't a clear gloss, this is a nude beige shade. I really love this when I'm using color on my eyes because I obviously don't want to do anything too dramatic when the drama is in my eyes. Alright, so once your Goddess lip gloss is on, we are done. Ok, hermosas, eso fue todo. Terminamos. Chequen cómo quedamos. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share. I am on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and TikTok as @CGServingBeauty. Thanks for watching. Bye.